So we realize this is not about politics or COVID-19, but it's still worth knowing about, and it's been undercovered. Scientists have discovered phosphine gas in the clouds above Venus, the planet. They say that's significant because microbes on Earth produce that gas. This suggests that alien life is somehow surviving in the atmosphere of Venus, even though the planet's surface appears from here to be a wasteland. So what does this mean exactly? Nick Pope is a UFO expert. He's a former UK Ministry of Defense official, and we're happy to have him on tonight. Nick, thanks for coming on. So why is this a significant story? What does it suggest?
Well, this is amazing news, and I think people will look back at today and say, maybe this is when we found out that we're not alone. And the implications are vast, because life has arisen apparently not once, but twice in our solar system. And if that's the case, life isn't some sort of cosmic miracle or accident. It should be commonplace in the universe.
Well, that has all kinds of implications for us, and it may tie directly to your life's work, what you study primarily, which is unexplained sightings in our atmosphere. So how should we respond to this?
Well, I would like to see the president talking to NASA and saying, let's do a flagship mission to Venus. Let's go and investigate, and maybe even, very carefully, take some samples from the atmosphere and bring it back. I mean, if there's alien life there, let's study it. Like I say, very carefully.
Yeah, I mean, I would say as an instinctive defender of the status quo, that gives me some pause. I mean, we couldn't contain, or the Chinese couldn't contain the coronavirus. We really want alien microbes banging around Earth? Would that make you nervous?
Yeah, I guess the Venus flu would be something to be very worried about. So it would take careful planning. But I mean, yeah, this is a great day for science. And yeah, the implications for the UFO phenomenon too. It's interesting that this news hit just really days after the news about Cmdr David Fravor talking about the Tic Tac incident again, and saying that the radar jamming that occurred there was, as he put it, an act of war. I think these stories are connected, and people are interested in this.
I have to ask this every time you come on. How long do you think the U.S. government continue to keep up the pose and the veil of secrecy? How long before we can just know what our leaders know?
Well, I get the impression we're building up to something, hopefully not long now. I would love to see a question about this, by the way, today's discovery and UFOs. I'd love to see a question at one of the presidential debates. And let's face it, aliens would be the ultimate October surprise.
Well, sure. It's just so funny that the topics our leaders dismiss as conspiracy theories or off the grid or not allowed are very often the most important things. Maybe that's why they're trying to discourage any conversation about them. Nick Pope, I hope that comes soon, and I hope you'll break that news here when it does. We appreciate it.
Will do. Thank you.